Hello everyone, welcome to Approach TV Football. Hope you're doing fine wherever you are watching me from. The anticipated FIFA 2022 World Cup draw or group stages draw has finally been announced this evening, and as you can see on your screen, those are the groups and teams, coaches, players finally got to find out teams that they will be playing in various groups. And Africa, my African teams, as I said in my previous show, they won't be getting an easy draw. And as you can see on your screen, Group A consists of Qatar, the hosts, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands. As you can see, Senegal is in Group A that consists of the host, Qatar, Ecuador and Netherlands. Group B, England, Iran, USA and Europe playoff. This is the game between Ukraine and Scotland that will be decided later on June the 13th. And Group C, we got Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Mexico and Poland. Group D, we got the defending champions, 2018 World Cup champions, that is France. IC playoff, that's intercontinental. I'll briefly before the end of the show I'll be explaining about the ICC playoff, because I know maybe most of you are not aware about the IC or what does it mean, the IC playoff. Just so the IC playoff. And Tunisia, we can see another African team in Group D with the defending champion France. Not an easy group though. Group E, we got Spain and IC playoff, Germany and Japan. In this group we got two former champions, that's Spain, the 2010 World Cup champions, and Germany, who are the 2014 World Cup champions. And in Group F we got Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. Maybe most people are asking, is this the last dance for Belgium? Because they got a lot of talents, and in that generation it will be so unfortunate if that generation of the likes of Hazard, De Bruyne, Lukaku, just, I think this is the year. This is the last dance for Belgium. I think they should just maybe win something, if not the World Cup, but because it will be so unfortunate to see this generation just going like that without winning any trophy. And this week, when FIFA released when FIFA released the world standings, and actually Belgium dropped to position 2, and the current world number 1 team is Brazil, and you can see how, maybe I hope it won't interfere with them psychologically, being they've been there for almost nearly 4 years. Imagine topping the world rankings nearly 4 years, and hope it won't interfere with the players psychologically are going to this World Cup tournament. Group G, we got the 2002 World Cup champions Brazil, and they were grouped alongside, or teams that were grouped with, is Serbia, Switzerland and another African team, that's Cameroon, who are the most African team to make many appearances in World Cup. Actually 8 appearances in the World Cup. Group H, we got Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, Korea. When I saw, I think yesterday but one, when I saw the pots and seeing the big teams together, I told myself we won't be saying group of death, but seeing this group H that consists of Ghana, Portugal, Uruguay, Korea, it may be, or I think this most likely the group of death, because I've taken a look for the other groups, and I haven't seen team that can a group that can maybe convince me that it's a group of death. But this group H, I believe, or I think it's the group of death in this World Cup tournament. Is a group of death. Team like Uruguay, I think they got unfinished business with Ghana. If you can remember the 2010 World Cup, what happened in the 2010 World Cup when Samu Gyan missed the penalty that maybe if he could have scored, maybe Ghana would be the first African team to enter in the semi-final, but it went another way. Can this be the chance of Ghana to take their revenge finally? Most people are saying it might be the time Ghana to take revenge against Uruguay, because it was the last time they met it never ended well for Ghana, because they lost to Uruguay. And the person that will or must be scratching his head after seeing this group is Ghana's coach Otto Addo. I think he might be scratching his head. They got a big task ahead of them, because this group, it won't be an easy group. And Ghana taking their revenge? Let's wait and see. Or maybe Uruguay will just beat them and knock them out, because it will be interesting, or it will be a sweet revenge. If you ask me, it will be a revenge whereby Ghana finish on top of Uruguay. And imagine the last game they are playing, the last group stage of the last group, or the last match that determines that whether any of them qualifies to the knockout stage. Actually, it will be interesting, and maybe Ghana gets the win. It will be a very, very sweet revenge on Ghana's side. But all along, it was actually a fair group, and I will say teams that qualified for this year's World Cup in Qatar, a big congratulations. It's not always an easy thing, but yeah, just a big congratulations to them. And the remaining teams that haven't qualified, because we got like 3 spots of teams that haven't qualified. As I said, the Intercontinental Confederation. Just a view about the IC playoff. It means the Interconfederation playoffs. There are 4 teams given a chance from different continents. Like we can see Costa Rica. I think they're from North America, if I'm not wrong. Australia is it from Asia? Peru from South America, who finished, is it position 6? I don't know, I've forgotten where they finished. New Zealand is just always a continent by itself. So they have been grouped together, given a chance. Out of the 4 teams, maybe 2 might get a chance of eyeing a spot or booking a spot in Qatar. Yeah, and another fixed will be Ukraine and Ghana and Scotland, because the game was postponed because the war that's going on in Ukraine and at this moment of time. So I think FIFA thought maybe let's push the game ahead and let's see how things unfold. But at the moment, we are just praying for Ukrainians. But all in all, let's hope by June things will be all. The draw favored African teams. I believe in the back of their head they will have known that it wasn't going to favor them in any way, and that could have made them prepare physically, mentally, and even psychologically, knowing what is ahead of them is bigger than they even know themselves. They even know themselves. So, and if you can just take a look, the Group A consists of Senegal, Netherlands, Ecuador, Qatar. Not a very easy group, if you ask me, but also not a tougher group, depending on how the teams will prepare themselves. And Senegal, being the African champions, they have a big task ahead of them. I believe they got pressure ahead of on them, and being African champions, they know it won't be business as usual. They have to come here, go to Qatar and make a statement, because all eyes will be on African teams, and also Senegal, because they are the African champions. So if they prepare very well and tackle each of their games as a final, then why not top the group? And another group that consists of African teams, that's France, Denmark, Tunisia, and one team that has not yet played their qualification yet. This also is not a tougher group, I'll say it's an average group. And if Tunisia can just prepare themselves and go into this group, not seeing themselves as underdog, and saying that, you know what, I know we are the underdogs here, we are the smaller teams, we are the smaller fish, but won't make it easy for you. And if they go with that mentality, then I won't be surprised seeing them finish in the group that consists of the defending champions, France and Denmark. So if they prepare very well and tackle their games one after the other with a lot of seriousness, and they can surprise many. They can surprise many and walk out of this group maybe as position 2, or maybe top the group. I won't be surprised seeing an African team topping the group. And another group that consists of African, that's Group F: Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. This is a very interesting group. Also, I will say it's my group of death compared to Group H, although Group H is my group of death. Morocco, I know they got all it takes. They got a lot of exciting talent. That's called, they have good players, experienced players who play their football in abroad, the likes of Ashraf Hakimi. And so if they can go into this group, play these matches very well without fear, and put a lot of courage, have that confidence in them, and they can surprise many. They can even top the group, or maybe finish as runners up. So it's a group, also it's a very tricky group. anyone can qualify, but the favorite here, I'll just say, it's Belgium. Belgium definitely are favorites. Group G got Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, and Cameroon, another African country here. And how Cameroon qualified in this World Cup was very interesting. They had to score the last goal in the dying moments of extra time to make sure that they earn their spot in Qatar. Very interesting fixture also, but this is also will be a tricky group, very tough one. But Cameroon, they know what they have to do. And another group that consists of an African, that's Group H. To many, it's group of death, because to me, it's my group of death in this year's World Cup 2022 in Qatar. Most people won't be watching it because that maybe to them will be it's a group of death. Rather, many will be watching to see how Ghana will be taking their sweet revenge against a team that knocked them out back in 2010 World Cup in South Africa through penalty shootout. And I think the back of their head, after seeing the team that they have been grouped alongside, I know they know it won't be an easy. They're not easy teams to face, but they're the likes of South Korea, the likes of Uruguay, the likes of Portugal, and with Uruguay, I think they got unfinished business with them. So it'll be interesting to see how these groups unfold, and if Ghana can top the group, give the morale, the confidence, as they'll be tackling the fixtures that will be ahead of them. So if you ask me, all along, my overall view about the groups, how it was drawn, it was a fair group. And which team looks favorite to win the World Cup? To me right now, let's wait and see how the first games will go. I'll be judging according to the first games of the World Cup, or how the teams will play the first games of the group stages. Then I might be giving you or telling you the team that I see favorite winning the World Cup. But the likes of Brazil, France, defending champions, Belgium got a good squad. Then answer the Argentina with Messi, maybe being the last time we'll be seeing of Lionel Messi. Portugal, Ronaldo is there. Maybe the GOAT will want to win the World Cup for his nation, because this is the only trophy that has eluded both Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. So it'll be interesting to see how these unfold. So that's all I had for you today, and thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Approach TV Football, and thank you.